Walter Penfold from Everlytic, a very warm welcome to the Red Zone, as today we look at the future of email in the digital media and marketing space. First of all, you say that you're the biggest sender of emails for the publishing industry in South Africa. Some impressive figures there. What exactly do you do?
Well, we are a cloud marketing software solution, and we provide publishers and other businesses with a platform to communicate with their customers and subscribers via email, mobile and social.
The conventional wisdom would suggest that email is dead as far as marketing is concerned. The words junk mail, spam, all of that spring to mind. You're going to postulate a very different argument though, aren't you?
Yes. Email's been around for 20 years, so it's a well understood channel. And social media that's come out in the recent sort of past has got all the buzz, but email is still an extremely important channel because people spend most of their time in the inbox. So we see a lot of youth spending time on social media. However, when you enter the business world, email is really the de facto medium of communication. So people spend a lot of time in the inbox, and email is something that you can't live without. You have to have email address to sign up to anything.
Point is taken, but I'm engulfed every single day with email. The challenge for an organization like yours is to actually get into my inbox.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you do that?
Well, first of all, we have to make sure that what you're sending is reputable and legitimate mail. So if you are sending spam, we're not interested in sending for you. But if you're sending proper mail, we can do that for you because we build relationships with the ISPs.
Before we talk about the relationship, the relationship with the internet service provider, you use the word reputable.
Yeah.
What, in your opinion, would articulate or define a reputable communications message in this respect?
It's something that a subscriber has opted into, something that they've asked to receive, and a very specific piece of content. So if I ask you to send me information about a particular car, don't send me information about 10 different cars, send me information about that car. But it's not just newsletters, it's not just marketing mailers, it's every other type of mail that you receive, which could be a welcome mailer from a service that you sign up for, it could be an invoice, it could be a notification that systems are down, it could be any type of mail that you receive.
And there's a branding opportunity around every single one of those bits of marketing collateral is what you're suggesting.
Exactly right, yeah.
So you're building the relationship with the internet service provider in order to capture my eyeballs, in other words. How do you do that?
Well, on your behalf, we speak to the internet service providers and tell them that this is a reputable brand and they are sending reputable email and that it should be let through their spam filters. Because if you try and send large volumes of mail to an internet service provider, they think it's spam. So if FNB wants to send a notification to 1 million customers, that's really hard to do. But we tell them that this is FNB and it's mail that has to get through.
How difficult is it to build that relationship with the provider, though?
It takes time, and it takes, we have to build our own reputation, so we send large volumes of mail, but we've been doing it for years, and they trust us. So we don't allow anything that's close to spam on our system, and they know that. So therefore we can send them a couple of million mails in a morning, and they'll receive it, no problem.
It comes down surely, though, Walter, to what the definition of spam is. In other words, how the message is headlined, how the message is presented, designed, and how the message is written. Again, is that something that you're taking care of, or is that within the confines of the brand itself?
We can assist brands to get that right. There's many fundamentals of email marketing that you need to follow to make sure that the mail looks right. But that's old school stuff. So it's more about having relevant content than anything else. It's about serving something that people want to receive. My definition of spam is anything that's unsolicited. So anything that I've not asked to receive is spam.
And it's back to, it fascinates me because it's back to this whole loop of branded content. Yes. And this is where brands are having to move with a great deal of acceleration these days. Yes. What's your understanding of that concept?
Well, I think because our roots are in the publishing industry, we've seen some of the best email communication, because publishers do it really well. They are sending to subscribers of magazines, of online sites. They are sending to people that want to receive their content, and they do it properly. Now, what we're finding is brands are starting to do exactly that. They're trying to create content that people want to consume, that they want to read, and not just sell to their face.
Give us a view very quickly on the future of this. I mean, is this a marketing communication platform that is set to entrench itself and grow, or have you kind of reached your plateau in this respect? Is it as sophisticated as it needs to be?
It's far from where it needs to be. I think that some of the things that are emerging and some people are doing already is highly targeted dynamic content. So serving you information that you really want to receive. Email allows you to understand your subscriber extremely well because we can track exactly what you do with that mail. And I know, based on your interactions with the brand, what you're interested in. So sending highly targeted dynamic content that is timely and relevant is where we're moving to. And from a marketer's point of view, we're moving to automation. So we're moving to a point where I can send out a series of mails without even touching the system.
But very, very quickly, you're not discounting the power and the efficacy and the reach of social media, though.
Not at all.
It's a complementary strategy.
Not at all. Social media has a very, very big part to play, and I think that social media is going to continue to grow. It's going to be huge. The difference is that social media is essentially a broadcast medium. It's hard to understand your target audience as well as you can with email. So if you use email and you complement it with social media, or social media and you complement it with email, you have the best of both worlds.
Walter Penfold, thank you.